Hello again, it's Noob, and this is a really big, oversized DOM oval cylinder. Look at a standard oval cylinder to just see how much bigger. It's probably at least 50% bigger. It's really quite a whopper. And what I really like about this is it's slightly unusual mechanism here at the cam. It's it's a rack and pinion, isn't it? Is that what you call that? It's yeah, you just turn it and it slides back and forth. It seems like there must be a pin in the center of this because if you look here, there's a track that something slides along and snaps. So I think there's a sprung pin in there, like with a Murphy ball or something like that. It's you hear that little snap, very cool. Which means that if I'm going to pick it clockwise, which is how I did it just off camera minutes ago when I was practicing, I had to turn it this way so I could pick it clockwise. Otherwise, if you turn it like this, and take the key out, it won't actually unlock any further. So you have to make sure you sort of know which side it's this. Well, yeah, this rack is on. If that makes any sense. It looks like it probably is guttable. I just need to take off this little circlip here, and I don't know the model number. I really want to know more about this lock. If you do know, please let me know in the comments down below. Anything you know about this DOM lock, I'd be really interested to know what it is, where it was used, what's it for, what's its name. I couldn't find anything on a little search online, but yeah, it's very, very cool. And the bitting of this is pretty cool as well. Really, really nasty maximum adjacent cuts between pins 3, 4 and 5. So very, very, very short key pins in 3 and 5, long key pins in position 3 and 2, and then another high cut in 1, which isn't so bad because it's at the front of the lock. Oh, and also the keyway is super tight, robs you of all feedback, and there isn't a way to pick through the warding either. You've got to pick around the warding. So what I've done is actually, this doesn't help so much because it's too thick, even 18,000. So what I've tried to do is go in and find out where the pins are like that, and just draw a little line where those pins are. Now these do rub off, but if you ever are struggling with a lock and you want to sort of go, oh, am I on pin 3? Because you can't feel anything at all in there, then you probably should try to mark off each pin just with a pen. Really does help, even in the wild. Okay, so we're in the vise. I have a top of the keyway turner. Just check that lock is fine and all locked back up. There we go, yeah. We have removed the circlip from here. We have a top of the keyway turner, and I've got a bunch of lock picks, various depths and thicknesses. Some are marked off, some aren't. I've even got one in like 12 thousandths here. Bit top of the keyway tension, not too far in, so I touch pin 1, but that should do. We'll start out with a short hook like this and just go in pin 5, nothing, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Just here, is it binding? Yes. I'm not convinced it's giving me a set yet. I think that's set. Back through. Time to click on 5, 4, 3, 2 and pin 1. Nice click on pin 1 that time, so something must have moved a bit more. Then it's all gone sort of, I can't feel anything binding, which means it needs to go with a slightly deeper hook now. So one of the trickiest bits with this is getting the hook around this warding. It's really nasty. You can do it, but it's not particularly easy. So I can't feel anything on 5. 3 gave me a little click. Let's go back to 5 then. That feels okay. And I'm just trying to see if these are actually binding at all, because it's really hard to tell actually. A little click there. Okay, going with the shorter hook. Is there anything I missed? I hope I haven't overset anything. Back to pin 1 here, maybe. Yeah, I feel that's set better. Maybe I'll try my really super flexible hook. Try and under pin 5 at the back here, or pin 3 nearer the front. A little click on 3. A little click on 5. So we're still not open though, so let's just check pin 1 again. Yeah, pin 1 just gave me a nice click, so that wasn't set properly. Back to the back, pin 5. Feels okay, but it might not be fully set, so I might need a slightly deeper, thinner hook to get underneath it. Okay, so I'm going to try that. Slightly deeper, thinner hook. So let's get under pin 5 at the back. Feels okay. Let's try pin 3. Ah, nice click. Okay. Back to 5. Feels alright. So let's go back to the front with a thinner, shorter hook. 1 feels good. 2, 3. What's bad about this is it all sort of feels okay, but we aren't. Oh, whatever I hit, we're open. Whew, bit of a fight, and I think a lot of that is just due to how awkward that keyway is. So yeah, DOMs are never easy, but I bet you it's going to be like all standard pins inside here, just, you know, just to annoy me. So I need a, I didn't think this through at all, did I? How on earth do I, because I can, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I've got a way, because I can turn this plug all the way around like this, and I want to get something in there so I can slide the front out, but I don't think any of the followers I have are. No. I wonder though. I wonder. Can I take this off? Let's have a look. This is a bit unorthodox, but it might just work. Okay, all the springs have gone, but I'll find this later. Will this go in there? It does. Well, that is odd. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. I mean, it's not perfect. Maybe I can get a little shimmer or wedge under there. I'm gonna hold it in my fingers. This is the weirdest way of a gutted lock ever, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Fortune favours the brave. We have a pin at the back there which just sort of come out, so I need to be careful about that as I put this back in. I will just, oh, there's another one. Oh my goodness, it's a rattle pin. Oh, that's why it was a pain in the butt. I didn't know that. So let's see if I can get this follower in. I can, which means I can take this out and that'll be a bit easier to deal with. Okay, so I'm really excited about this. I don't know if I've got a DOM with full like factory rattle pin spools in. That's why it's so gritty and weird. Oh, this is fantastic. Where is my tweezers? My tweezers. I know they're here somewhere. Here they are. Right. So that is 5. That is 4. That is only 5 pin. Good. Right. Let's get 1. I thought all these were going to be standard. This is so cool. That's a standard driver pin. This is a standard driver pin. This is a rattle pin, and that is, if you don't know what these are, why I'm so excited, I can't wait to show you. These are so good. All sorts of springs in there. I'm going to leave that alone for a minute. I think, yeah, thankfully these are all standard. You can overset them though. But, oh, that's why you can overset it. One of them is actually a spool drive. Two of them are spool drivers. Spooled key pins. Okay, great. Oh, got a torpedo there. This is so much better a lock than I was expecting. I mean, Dom never disappoint, but come on. Look at this. So we've got standard key pin, standard key pin. Oh, it's not a spool. It is a mini torpedo. See? It's just a smaller version of this. Because when I picked it off camera, I got into a full set, and that was really strange. It must have been because I'd overset one of these and got into an overset trap. And then these are standard, but look at this. There's two of these beautiful and very rare rattle pin spools. Look at that. It's an absolutely gorgeous, what a beautiful little pin. It's basically a commercially made pin, which is hard to believe. Acts like a spoolie, serrated, weird pin. Very hard to detect when you're picking it, as I exemplified just when I did that. Makes it very gritty, very weird to pick. But what a beautiful thing. I don't know how they made these. Looks like they... Yeah, I don't know. But isn't that lovely? That's... Oh, don't lose it. Don't lose it. These are very rare pins. And there's the other one. It's a bit shorter. I didn't realise I made them in different pin lengths. But that's a 4 and that's a 5 segment. That's really cool. Oh, I love this lock. What a pain in the butt to pick and to gut, but we did it. Anyway, look, I'd genuinely love to know if you know anything about this. Please let me know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's used for, why it's so big, anything. I'd love to know. If you do know, do put something down in the comments for me. I'd really appreciate it. I'd also really appreciate you subscribing to the channel, hitting that like, smashing that subscribe. All really helps me out. I really appreciate it. Otherwise, just stay safe, happy picking, and I'll see you all next time.